Hello, everybody. Joel Muba from the House of Success. I'm glad that you are here today because it tells me that you are someone that wants to release his full potential. Because I am on a mission for that to help you succeed in life, get rid of your negative emotions, and also help you to use all your talent, your gift, discover them, and empower you so that you can release everything you have, so you can die empty of all your dreams, your project, they all shall be manifested, right? Especially in the field of education and technology. So you remember a couple of weeks ago, I told you that I had the challenge to read these 3 books, right? This month. So these books are from Dr. Sandra Delaja. The first one was Excellence, Your Key to Elevation. The book number 2 is The Almighty Formula, and the book number 3 was Who Will Attend Your Funeral. Yes, so I'm glad to announce you today I succeeded my challenge even before. Look, I started to read Excellence, Your Key to Elevation on the 2nd of July, right? It is written here. And I finished today with We Will Attend Your Funerals. I can tell you today, the 16th of July. So it's great, and I can say there is greatness in you. There is greatness in you. Let me give you some except how you can use books for success. Success is information, character or mindset, and environment. But information is 10%, my friend, 10% only. It is 10% having information. Number 2 is your mindset, and number 4 is your environment. But most people, they even fail to get a 10% information. That should not be. And one of the ways to have information is through books, right? It's through books. You have to find people that have the practical result, fruits, and that themselves also have an excellent lifestyle. When you have both of them in one person, I will tell you, go and get these books. Like Dr. Sandra Delaja, for example. Now, you want to succeed, and me too, I want you to succeed. Now, when you want to read a book, please get prepared. Get for you some tools. I have, for example, this have this, I bought it, and for each book, when I start, I put the title. You see, I put the title here. The date when I start to read, and I put here the chapter. And at the end of each page, I have the golden nugget, not the golden nugget of the book, because in this book, there are also golden nuggets. But my golden nugget, the one I get for me, that are gold for me, right? And also self-application, the thing that I start to do. What will I do with this information? This is then where the mindset comes in. Having wisdom and not apply it, having information and not apply it, you will not get wisdom, right? And then after each chapter, then I will write the things, not only information of the book to write here. It makes no sense. It is already written here. I will not copy the book, right? Maybe some parts sometimes. But what I will write is what I get from the book. What is my thinking? What is my thinking giving me when I read some part? This is what I put here, right? For each chapter. And every day when I start to read a chapter, I put the date. I have to know when did I read everything. It helped me to get focused and not to lose sight, right? Golden nugget, everything, and goes. And then what comes into you, the inspiration, these are yours. These are personal. You write them down. And you do that for each book. And when you start another book, this is the way. So that's why I can tell you I started this date and I finished this date, right? And for you to do that, please get yourself, right? If you don't have a planner, get yourself a planner. I have a simple planner here. For every day, I can write what I want to do. for the week, for example, and I have the goals, what I want to achieve the week. For example, one of my goals this week was to finish the book, We Will Attend Your Funeral, right? Then I will put a checkbox, now I can put a checkbox here because you see, this is one of my goals of the week, finish book, We Will Attend Your Funerals. You see, it is written here, right? Then I can put a check here. When I put a check, there is some hormones going on. Oh, you did it. Oh, now, you see, you can do next. Now, what you will do with the knowledge that you get is very important. Don't stay there. Now I have the 10%. Listen to me, brothers and sisters. Your life will not change if you don't decide to learn by yourself. Don't expect someone to teach you, but be in the mindset to learn yourself. And you can only learn if you ask yourself questions, deep questions. That's why generally sometimes you need to be alone. And I love the book of Dr. Sanders because it always has practical exercises. In this practical exercise, these are questions for you so that you can be there with yourself and ask yourself, okay, I have this information. I have been living until now when I regard to this information, to this recommendation. You go deep and then you discover your failure. You discover the bad roads and also the good thing that you are doing already. But this bad thing, then you can turn your way back to that. It won't be easy. And then decide the new route for yourself. It's not for the whole world. It's not there with you. It doesn't own your life. Your life has been given to you by the divine. So, and you see, when you decide, I want to live that way. That's why I will not, maybe in another occasion, I can give you what I've learned, some summaries of each book. But one thing I really want you to do today, please, today, find time, at least in the next maximum the next 24 hours. Write something called your obituary. The obituary is your text. If you die today, listen, and we will attend your funerals, we will come there, and especially what can they say from you? Be specific. Write it down. Be specific. How many people? What might they say about you? What did you do? Do you think people will write it down? Maybe only your family members will be there. You impacted nobody. I don't know. Write something today. I don't say how you want, what you want people to say. Not you. If you die today, what will people say? And will you be happy with that? Now, after that, project yourself in the next 5 or 10 years. Now, you decide to follow your dreams, not to try to please other people, not to just to try to fulfill other people's agenda, but to find why you are here on earth, your purpose in life. The vision, these dreams that you have since you are young, and you have procrastinated to start to do that because you want to please people, because of fear of failure, because the fear of losing face. If now you take advantage and you pursue this dream, it's the next 5 or 10 years. If you die in 5 or 10 years, now how will your obituary be? What will now be said about you? Listen to that and consider after that this old you, this current you, if it is negative, if you are not really happy, is dead from today. And now you rise now to live. Life is an opportunity. Life is a present. It has been given to you by the divine, the good God. Not by the people you want to please. not by the wrong rules you want to live by. We will all give an account. Now, start to live. Start to live, my brother, my sister. Stop what you are doing now. Sit down. How do you want people? Maybe you want to be, you have many dreams. It's time to start. Knowledge is 10%. Now, go for the mindset. You will have obstacles, of course, of course. Of course. Personal, internal, environmental obstacles. But you will go for it because it's now a high moral cause. This is what I wish to you. Start reading books, at least one book per week. Start to read books. You have time. You are on social media all the time, wasting your time. If you are wasting time, look at this. You say, don't die in regret. This is another book of Dr. Sunday called How to Regain Your Lost Years. With that, you can maximize your time from today. Come on, come on. It's possible. I trust you. I trust you will take action. So I wanted to give you the feedback that it's possible for you, for me, to live the life we have been created for. Thank you.